Yeah, and that brings me nicely onto the where our responsibility lies, which I wanted to talk a little bit about, is the whole, am I responsible? And particularly maybe around things like children and parenting. I think parents can very much go to the place of I'm uber responsible for my child. And the where my responsibility lies is in that place of balance, is in that place of when you do what's right for you first, you have to be doing what's right for your children.
So you're taking
not.
responsibility for yourself, which is ultimately
Yeah.
being responsible for them.
Yeah, absolutely
Makes
that.
sense.
And there's always something that reminds us when we're not in balance. If we're taking too much responsibility, and I know I do this in our sister relationship.
Yeah.
There are definitely times when I'm
out
way too responsible for how you're feeling. And I know I've gone there because my feelings tell me. And we do in both ways around. If I'm not responsible enough, if I'm going, do you know what, Lucy's not my problem. I don't care if she feels miserable. That's her business.
Then the feeling attached to that tells you
if I go too far there, my feelings tell me I've done that.
Yeah.
And again, there's this place of balance of take responsibility. Lucy's my sister and I love her. I want her to be happy. I want her to feel, good and do nice things with her life. And so I take some responsibility and I turn up and I am a sister to her. Hopefully at times I'm nice to her. I do nice things for her, bring her a cup of tea in bed, those kinds of things. And then there's times when I have to step back and go, it's not my responsibility to fix her right now. It's not my responsibility to make her feel any different right now. And I know when I'm in balance because it feels okay, it feels comfortable. And thankfully, the system is designed that I also know when I'm out of balance. That's there too.
It's the feedback thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the feeling, isn't it? It's just the feeling. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Follow the feelings.
Follow the feeling. And that, the kind of, the other thing that I kind of thought might be nice to share a little bit about, and this for me was the absolute key that changed everything for me around relationships, was understanding the truth of who I am. Because when I know who I am, I can live from that space and everything I do is the right thing, it's the peaceful thing, it's the good thing, it serves me and it serves everybody else. And for me, I can see how that plays out with a partner, with a sister, in work relationships, in speaking to the person who serves me at Asda, all of those things. If I am connected and seeing the truth of who I am, the relationships I'm having and the way that I'm talking to people, behaving towards people is always going to come from clarity, and it's always going to serve me and the other person. Because of the way this works, when we separate out too far, when we're too separate, when I'm too much me and you're too much you, that's where problems come. When we see that we're one and that we operate on the same system, when we come closer to that connection and we do what serves, that is when resolutions are found, when we move forward in the right way, when forgiveness and acceptance happens. It happens from that place of doing what serves. And we naturally do what serves when we know the truth of who we are.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, so
I don't know about anyone watching it, but I loved that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I think we might kind of wrap up there. What do you think?
Yeah,
I think that was quite a lot of stuff going on there, and we've had Rachel with us for a little bit, but we've not had anyone else join us tonight. So if anyone has got any questions, because we'll put this out in the membership, and it's been a slightly shorter webinar than last time. So if anyone has got any other questions, please feel free to kind of come back to us with those, and there will be some more content coming out next week as well. So thank you very much for joining us, Rachel, and thank you for watching. Anybody else?